Now, before we start making over our PLR products, well, we're going to need some PLR products. So in this video, we're going to cover a few pointers on looking for, getting, and making sure that we received what we purchased. So the first thing we need to do is a search for PLR product. Scratch that. The first thing we need to do is to mention something about staying organized. With every single project you think of, you should begin with creating a working or a project folder on your computer. For example, on my computer, I've got a folder titled Working, and inside of that folder, I've got another folder titled Video Series Ideas. And inside of that folder, I've got a folder for every single topic that comes to mind whenever I'm either doing some research on something else or on a particular topic related to domain names or curation stuff. Then I'll head on over to my Video Series Ideas folder, and if I don't currently have a folder titled DOS Shortcuts and Tips, then I'll go ahead and create one and then put a shortcut to that web page or download that document to this folder. Or if I purchase a product related to DOS Shortcuts and Tips, then I'll go ahead and purchase it, download it in here, and then open it up to make sure that everything that's supposed to be in there is in there. But again, this is just a way in which I keep things organized. So in the future, whenever I'm beginning a project related to CPA stuff, well, I know exactly where to go to get information that I've already collected over time related to that particular niche. Come on back here to my Video Series Ideas folder, open up the folder on CPA stuff, and there I go. Now, you might already have a method to your madness in place, which is great, but just in case you didn't have some type of organizational skill set aside for staying organized with your PLR products, well, here's mine. And at least you now have something to pattern yours after. Okay, that's my public service announcement as far as staying organized is concerned. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled program, that is to search for a PLR product. Now, if you already have a PLR product, then you could probably skip over this video unless you want to learn any tips on making your next PLR purchase a better one. Just something to think about. Now, we can go to our favorite search engine, and in this case, I'm going to be using Google, and just simply type in PLR or private label rights. And this is going to get us a very broad selection, somewhere in the neighborhood of a little less than 5 million results, but it is a good place to start. Now, if you already have a topic in mind or a niche in mind that you're wanting to look for PLR products for, either to help out on a current project or to use as a starting point on a new project, then you can either go the broad route or narrow it down to a particular niche or topic. For example, gardening. And here you're going to see a cross-section of PLR articles, PLR videos, PLR ebooks on the gardening niche. And you can do the same thing for gardening PLR. And you get a different selection altogether. So there's no clear-cut, do this, do that, step-by-step method in searching for PLR products. You just got to do it. And the more you do these searches, the more ideas you're going to come up with, and along the way, the more shortcuts you're going to develop. Now, as far as acquiring a PLR product, once you find what you're looking for, as I mentioned in the prior video, before you hit that buy button, make sure that the license terms on that particular product will allow you to do what you need to do or want to do. And if it is not explicitly spelled out on the sales page, then simply contact the seller to find out the license terms for that product. And if you are unable to get a hold of that seller, then that might give you an idea on how quickly they are to respond to support issues if you were to purchase from them. In other words, you might want to just move on if you don't get a rapid reply when somebody's asking you a question about wanting to buy something from you. Now, I've already acquired several different PLR products in different types. I've got one in articles, one in video, actually a couple in video, audio, a mini site, a blog, software or a WordPress plugin, and a report. This is kind of a giveaway report to help build your email subscriber list. But I've already taken inventory on all of these, and basically I just unzipped them, open them up, and made sure that all of the articles in this example are here that are supposed to be here. Likewise with this video, open it up, wanted to make sure that everything that's on that sales page that they promised would be here is in fact here. And if it isn't, then I want to contact them so that I can get that. So that's basically it. You want to start off being organized, create some type of a folder system on your computer, do a search for the PLR product that you're wanting to do work with, and then once you acquire that PLR product, you want to do an inventory. Open it up, kick the tires, make sure that everything's there that's supposed to be there, and if it isn't, then contact the owner right away. Even if you do not plan on using this actual product for months down the line, make sure that you do the inventory immediately after purchasing so that number one, it's fresh in your mind, and number two, if you were to wait 4 or 5 months down the line to then open it up to find found out that it was missing one of the items that you were supposed to have, you're probably not going to get the same positive results from the seller of that product than if you were to have contacted them immediately after that purchase. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.